Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that was on me. All right, we should be good. All right. So let's party back on now. All right. Let's get the kickoff going. So yeah, my strategy here is just to burn as much clock as possible. Hold the ball for as long as possible. Get out of here with the W. I might get a little more situational with my defense. Most of the time, I just prefer to sit in quarters and just roll with it and user the middle linebackers. But might get a little more situational here. Let's see if we can get into some second and shorts, and if so, we'll blitz. But for the most part, I'm gonna chill. All right, Brady Cook can run a little bit too here, so let's be careful. Ooh, click on that. Yeah. Oh, that's a heck of a start. That's a pretty good start. First play of the game. Again, I'll prove it. I'm playing on Heisman, so that's a pretty good start. Anybody have any NFL draft questions while we're hanging out? The few of you that are in here? If not, that's all good. But yeah, again, we're gonna go to. That's not what I want. That would be terrible. Settings. Heisman. It's right there. It's right there. So we're gonna click here on Heisman. All right, single high. That seems not gonna be there. I might skinny up that post there a little bit. If I get man, I'm taking the corner though. Oh, they rotated down. Just give me that. Squad with the most talent in 2026. Are we talking college or are we talking NFL here? I would assume we're talking college. Texas is spending a ton of money. I'd probably be inclined to go with Texas to start. Replace that blitzer. Thank you. Probably go with Texas to start. I saw an article today that they're spending $35 to $40 million on their roster. So that's a lot of money. And again, they're playing the quarterback they probably should have played last year. And that's not even to say that I think like that Arch Manning is like this surefire thing. I think honestly a ton of the QB1 stuff is wild because he has 100 career passing attempts, and quite frankly, in the two starts that he had, especially the ULM start, I didn't think he was overly impressive. So, but again, they've got the talent and they've spent on that roster. So I'll probably go with Texas. We are cooking here to start. Okay, get outside. There we go. All right. So let's get in the end zone here. Actually, I'm going to start cooking. I'm going to start chewing the clock now a little bit. All right. We're going to run the concept here as is. No need to. Yep. Give me that. Thank you. Bang. Quick start. Quick start here on this upset alert. Number 10, Missouri. Better watch it. Also, content-wise, I'm sure you guys saw. I'm actually pretty ecstatic about it. I've already dropped 2 quarterback-related articles heading into the 2026 offseason here. So on Monday, I dropped my Fernando Mendoza film room piece for those who have read it and seen it. It is a little paywalled there, so you have to pay the $8 a month to see the film clips that go along with it. But dropped a piece where I thought was a hot take that he would be my summer quarterback 1. I thought that would be a hot take. But then today, Nate Tice just released a way too early big board and put him as his quarterback 1 too. So I'm glad I got that on a Monday. And then yesterday I went ahead and dropped. I've got 9 charting profiles done already. So I've got 9 ball placement accuracy profiles done. Mendoza, Sellers is on there, Nussmeier, Aller, Beck. In Klubnik, I was able to carry all 4 of those over, so that gave me a really good start on this season. But I have Aiden Childs of Michigan State in there too. Darian Mensah of Duke, transfer from Tulane, a couple others. But yeah, so I've got some cool stuff going on in there. Yep, there we go. Get him around. I might win this convincingly. Just going to be honest with you here. I might win this one convincingly. I never know how to defend this stacked look. Yep. I hate that. It's my least favorite look in this game. I don't know how to defend it. All right. Let's just get out of here. Get a stop here. Cheat a little bit. All right. No worries. Even if they score here, I've got the possession arrow because they turned the ball over first possession. So I get the ball to start the second half. As long as I can score right before half, I'm cooking with gas. Please come back. Please come back. Please come back. Yes, sir. Thank you. So I'm working through some other quarterbacks too. I got like probably 7 or 8 more that I want to get done. I know there's a lot of Sawyer Robertson fans, the Baylor quarterback out there. I've already got a couple games done for him, and I just kind of punted. I'll probably finish his profile, but I honestly wasn't a huge fan of Sawyer Robertson. So I think, I don't know. His arm is very Mason Rudolph-ish to me, where he's like 6'5". He's a big dude, and you'd think he'd have a bigger arm than he does, and he really doesn't. And I also just think he's a little sporadic, a little chaotic when he feels pressure a little bit. And he makes a lot of wild throws, lots of wild throws. And sometimes it works out for him, sometimes it doesn't. But that's to say I'm not going to be a huge Sawyer Robertson fan heading into the offseason. I do want to get Sam Levitt done. I know there's a lot of people who love Sam Levitt heading into the season. Sam Levitt's also kind of like a wild gun. And he's only 20. So, like, I'll do it just to have a good opinion on Sam Levitt heading into the season, but I'd be really shocked if he declared after this season. Just again, he's 20 in the NIL era, and we're just seeing a lot more success from guys who play at the college football level longer than guys who come out early. So I don't think these guys have any motivation to really come out early anymore either. Because again, Carson Beck's making $6 million this year, $4 million, something like that. Like, that's more than he's going to make on a rookie contract because he's not going to get drafted high. So, like, these guys are going to stay in college. But again, if they're projected first-round picks, they'll come out because that'll outweigh any amount of NIL money they can get. But I don't like any of these play calls. Well, we'll run the alert on the bubble. Some other guys I want to get done. So I've also started Brendan Sorsby from Cincinnati. I'm interested by Brendan Sorsby. He ended the season pretty poorly, but he definitely has the tools. His arm is nice. His mechanics are clean. That front shoulder stays closed. But this is like the kind of same way I felt with Riley Leonard at Duke the year he was getting hyped before he transferred. There's 0 big throws on his tape, just like none. And so I really struggle with that. And then when he does push the ball down the field, it's pretty inaccurate. It's pretty chaotic. But I've heard from multiple people around that program that they're really excited about Sorsby heading into the season, and that he's taken a big step forward as a leader at Cincinnati and as a quarterback. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, if that mic comes, I'm throwing this post. Come on, give me the post. Nope. Okay. Just take that. Get down. Of course. Who else am I trying to watch? Which QBs do I think are 2027 instead of 2026? Arch, Levitt, probably Aiden Childs. Oh, frick, that's my okay. Aiden Childs probably 2027. Although people are gonna hate on Aiden Childs because of his box score, but with Aiden Childs, I see it, man. Like, I see it under the context that, like, Mel Tucker burned that Michigan State program into the ground. That program in the first year with Jonathan Smith, who is a head coach that I trust. Like, I would like that's a guy that I would trust with a young quarterback. First year starter in a program where he kind of has to play a little hero ball. So yeah, he's pressing, he's making some stupid decisions, but he's accurate with the football. He's got a pretty decent arm. I'd probably call it like a B+ arm. Like 87% if it were a test arm. And he's got the lower half tools for sure. I want to see him come along a little bit more. This year, but I'm intrigued by Aiden Childs. But again, ultimately, I think he's probably a 2027 guy. Yeah, I'd have to think a little bit more on that. I've been holding off on a lot of the young guys for that reason. Nico Iamaleava, probably a 2027 guy as well, especially at UCLA. And who knows with that family, he might transfer out again to somewhere else if he plays well to a bigger pro. And if he plays well enough, he's gonna go first round because his tools are insane. But ultimately, probably a 2027 guy there as well with Nico Iamaleava. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good start to that question. Give me that. Sit the dig. Yes, sir. How would you build expectations for QBs when you know guys like Sorsby are losing 3 starting linemen? Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. So with Sorsby, Cincinnati's always really active in the portal. I think they do a really good job in the portal of like hunting P5 guys who don't win starting jobs to come play for them. Sorsby also has some of his favorite targets back. I know Corey Connor graduated, but Evan Pryor's still there. Joe Royer's still there. So I think I can level set with Sorsby and say like I would expect a leap out of him. Avery Williams is different. I don't know if I've ever like really felt it with Avery Williams too much. Like he's got a really elastic arm and he's got some fun lower half tools, but man, he's wild. He's really wild. So he's probably not even a guy that I'm going to get to this summer, although I probably should since he's a senior. Yeah, I might just let that one play out a little bit. Connor Wigman. Yeah, I was pretty high on Connor Wigman. So the thing with Connor Wigman now is like I'm not doing anything with Connor Wigman until he proves he can stay on the field. Like last year in kind of a rough QB class heading into the summer, I was like, yeah, I'll take a shot on Wigman's tools. And then he immediately got hurt again. And then when he did come back, he played well again. And I was like, ooh. And then he played awful and got benched again. So I don't know. Oh, geez, I'm playing terribly. I'm going to go for this, though, because I feel like it. Oh, yeah, I got this. Give me that. Yep, we're in there. So, yeah, Connor Wigman, I need to see him stay healthy at Houston. Transferred to Houston. He's going to be a good player if he stays on the field. He's got the tools. I just zero trust in his health right now. Dang it. I am not playing very well. I am throwing into traffic quite a bit here. I need something drive concept. If you give me a look, I'm throwing that flag to the running back, but they don't. So maybe I'll try to. No, not you. No. No, I can't get my running back out there. Okay. Wanted to try to uncondense that a little bit there, but wouldn't let me put my running back in motion. Shark wheel. 141. Yep. Let's go no huddle. Let's line up the same. I like that box. That's right inside zone, actually. I got tons of time here. Okay, maybe not. Favorite college stadium you've been to? So I haven't actually been to a lot of live college football games. Obviously, I've been to Ohio Stadium because I live in Columbus, so I've been there a handful of times. Where else have I even been? That might have been the only college football game I've been to be completely honest with you. Now that I think about it off the top of my head, it's Ohio Stadium. Outside of my small Division III school that I went to, and we sucked at football. Fun story here. I was in the 4 years that I was there. Oh, that's a pick. I am not playing very well. I get the ball to start the half, though, so D up. Don't give up any points here, and we're coming back out. The D3 school that I went to, I was there for 4 years, and I saw them win one game. They went 1-39 the 4 years that I went there. So that was cool. So I haven't watched a lot of good college football live in my lifetime. I honestly went through a phase this past. I hope it was just this past year, and it's probably because I have 2 kids and I'm tired a lot. But like, I honestly didn't watch a lot of live college football, and I would just go back to the tape and just watch the all 22 of the players I wanted to watch. I don't know if it's just because like on Sundays I have to dedicate a lot of time to the Browns for Browns Wire, and I want to spend time with my kids, obviously. So like weekends were pretty tough for me to cut out a ton of time. Oh, come on. But yeah, then I would just go back and watch players on Sunday, watch quarterbacks on Monday, Tuesday. All right. Got a D up here. I need this. It's bracket 3 right there. Okay. Dang it. All right. I mean, even if they get a field goal, I come out and score a touchdown. We're still good. We're still up 1. This is not going how I planned it would. Got a little arrogant there. There we go. That must have been a blast, Sam. I see. Part of me now going back wishes I would have gone to a big school and not a small D3 school because like I went to grad school at the University of Dayton, and that's a Division I school, but still they don't have a. I mean, they have an FCS football program, and I was in grad school the same time that Adam Troutman was there. Actually, I graduated grad school in 2018, so Troutman would have been like a sophomore, freshman, sophomore. But like, I commuted at that point. I didn't I didn't live in Dayton, and I didn't go to a lot of Flyers games. So like, I never got a good college football experience in college. So I kind of regret that a little bit, but I might try to get a little aggressive here and do something stupid. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna do it. Let's go slot fade. No, I was not financially better off. Well, no, I wasn't. I went to a small private school, so I got absolute. Oh, come on now. I got it. I got him. I got him. Oh, I had him. He just couldn't get open. Needed it. It's okay. That's okay. We're coming back. I actually wasn't. I went to a really small private school, and it was very expensive. I very much regret it. All right. I can still run my game plan here. I'm not out of it. I'm not out of. I want to change that backside corner. If I get man here, I'm throwing that corner. Nope. Not getting any post snap look that I want. Not getting a, and then that's gonna get called back. That's cool. This is going splendidly. Going very splendidly for me right now. Let's run an RPO. Throw the bubble. Yep, get out there. Get going. There we go. That's what I need. I'm still gonna chew the clock here. All right, he's face up on me. Let's condense that a little bit. Okay, we gotta move. Gotta move. Jet pass. Sam, I'm interested since you're very active in here. What is your like summer scouting routine? Mine is I can never get into a good like how do I map this out? I always like have high aspirations, then I get really far behind it, and then I never watch as many players of the summer as I want to. Oh man, I gotta chill. I gotta not run as much player action. My offensive linemen are. Oh, I might have this flag though. I might have this flag out of the corner. Yep, I got him. Oh, I had him. I have. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That was a touchdown. That hurts. That's brutal. All right, I gotta play some defense. Okay, good start. Okay, classic. Just kidding. He had him in the backfield. That's frustrating. This is a moment where if I was like 12, I would have rage quit. If I were 12, I would rage quit. That's 2 straight plays. I had him in the backfield, and he just. Yeah, Sam. I also have a full-time job. It's a tough gig here to balance both those things. Yeah, I've got to the point where I'm like trying to probably just prioritize some seniors here, like high-level juniors and seniors, and get out of there. But yeah. All right. Jeez. All right, I can't chew the clock anymore here. So now I'm out of my element. I gotta get some points on the board. That I can't get over back to back there. It is rewarding. It is rewarding. I know someday that I'm gonna do it full time, but just full transparency. Again, I went to a very expensive private college and I work nonprofit, so I'm doing public service loan forgiveness. So I'm trying to get my 10 years in it at nonprofit and get my loans resolved, and then we'll see from there. But right now, it's tough, but we're working on it. That was the stupidest thing. I'm straight up not having a good time. I'm just going to take that out right there. Just take those easy yards. No, I'm not, I guess. Jeez. Straight up not having a good time. I came out with that pick on the first play of the game and then scored first drive. Was feeling real good. It's not over, though. Oh. I love this play. Play action. Let's run this boot. Okay, they're giving me a decent... I'm probably have to hit the flat here. Yeah, just get the ball out. Get the ball out. Get the ball out. There we go. Let's get one more play in here. Run it again. Let's go back the other way. Oh, no, same side. Yep. Oh, okay. Straight up not having a good time. There we go. Oh, baby. Okay. Fourth quarter comeback. Time. I have high aspirations for the season. I need a top 10 win. Texas State. Okay, I'll take it. Let's run that Texas fullback trail. We got a drive concept front side with that trail coming in behind. Yep. Nope, nothing. Throw it away. Nobody was open. Okay. Okay. This is lovely. 4th and 13. What look do I have here? Yeah, Texas State's going down. Yep, this is awful. All right. Well, we'll see what I can do here. Okay, get him on. Drop you down. I think they're going to run it again here. If not, get right there. Sit on that. No, I was right there. Oh, yeah, he dropped it. That should have been a pick, though. I haven't caught a break this whole game. Not once. Okay, 3 and out. We're not out of this yet. Is it more frustrating to see my favorite team lose in a blowout or a close game? Oh, man. Probably a blowout. Close game, I can at least cope a little bit. There's no coping in a blowout. I don't know. Maybe that's better, though. I guess I need to know the context, too. Like, if I'm talking about the Browns and they're 3-12, I'd rather just be like, just get out of there. Just shut it down. But if it's like win to get into the playoffs and you lose by 3 on a last-second field goal, it's pretty rough. All right. We're not out of this. Gimme. Let's get on the line. High-low cross. I got to score fast, though. And I just don't love any of the looks that I've been getting. All right, get out of the lines. Y trail, post X. No, let's go back to some old faithfuls in the favorite play section. Maybe I should be more reliant on the favorite play section. I haven't been very reliant on the favorite play section. Don't have anything there. Ooh, that was stupid. What am I doing? Oh, man. Get on the line, get on the line, get on the line. Let's go. Run it again. Let's go flood. Flood. I like flood. Run that backside. Change that to a post. Yep. There we go. Back in the line. If I can score before the 2-minute warning, I feel really good about this. Oh, man. They're giving me another good look here to run a post here, potentially. Nope. Yep. No. That was the most indecisive I've ever been. Oh, jeez. I gotta score before the 2-minute warning. I have to. Have to. Gotta have it. Yep. Get upfield. There we go. We're not out of this. Oh, I don't want that. I just button mashed and I just called a terrible play. I don't love any of this. Why did it want me to go for 2 here? I don't want to go for 2 here. I just had to use a timeout. I don't want to go for 2 here. I will play for overtime. If you let me go shot for shot, I will go shot for shot. I'm not trying to mess around with that right now. Oh, brother. All right. Any more NFL draft questions out there from you all? If not, I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna win this game. Yes, sir. All right, I got 2 timeouts here. They're gonna run the football here probably. And they might run a wide trail out of that look though, so I gotta be careful here. Yep. Get downfield. Get him on the ground. Get the timeout. There we go. Big stop here. Yes, sir. All right, I got all the time in the world here. I got possession of the football. I control the clock. Huge. Most frustrating offensive line to watch this past cycle. Man, I gotta think about that. That's a good question. Probably Alabama's, man, to be honest. They should, because they're a team that should be so good, but like Caden Proctor's going to get a lot of hype coming into the season. I don't know if I love Caden Proctor as much. Obviously, Pritchett, the right tackle, was, to be kind, yeah, that. Booker's good. I think Brailsford is fine as well. But I'd probably say Bama's. No. Oh. Dude. Okay, I like that shallow X. Cross. Like, I'm not even getting good cover 3 looks against freaking 4 verts. I don't know what the heck to do. See, I could do the slot fade to hit. Nope, too high, of course not. So shallow up that post. Send hit. Let's motion out my back. I'm not getting cooked, Kevin. I'm coming back, actually. Yes, sir. Hey, this is on Heisman, Kevin, and I'm about to come back on the number 10 team in the nation right here. So I was getting cooked. I started out, if you weren't here for the beginning, I started out, I picked it off Brady Cook, the literal first play of the game, and then scored a touchdown on my first drive. No! Oh, I would have been so mad. and then scored my first possession, and it was looking real promising, and then it went downhill pretty quickly from there. But we're back now. We're back now. Get out of bounds. Thank you. Now I'm worried that, like, I got to chill out here a little bit. They have all 3 timeouts. I got all the time in the world here. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm going to take this down to, like, 15 seconds. That way I can still get another shot at the end zone here. Let me smart route those 2 guys, shallow boat those guys up. Let me drag him. That'll give me an easy button. Yep. Let's go. Kevin, this game, I want you to know, Kevin, this game was 21-7 with like 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game here. So I have made a historic comeback here. Now I can't mess around here with 12 seconds left. Oh boy. Okay. I want cover 4 quarters. What formation is that? Okay, let me auto dime quarters. Man, if I can get a pick right here. Kevin, I'm playing for overtime. I'm okay with playing for overtime. Okay, they're gonna throw it. I'm just gonna. All right, overtime, baby. Yes, Kevin. I have not been getting any post snap look that I've wanted all game. Nothing has gone in my favor. I'm gonna play shot for shot in overtime here. Okay. Defense first. I need it. Okay, back to my bread and butter here. Cover 4, 0 shell. Drop the strong side safety to the box. Got him. Oh no, they got me. Shoot. Okay. Well, that's a great start to overtime. Oh boy. Okay. Just think where I'd be if they didn't have that stupid long touchdown where the running back broke an ungodly tackle in the backfield and broke it for 60 yards. That would have been, I'd be sitting pretty here. Come up. Okay, kick that. Please kick that. Please do me a favor and kick that. Oh, baby. Oh, they missed. Do I just kick it? The good thing about Texas State is they have a really good kicker, so that kick toll thing, which I think kicking is extremely difficult if you don't have a good kicker in this game. I think they did a good job of making that realistic here. I'm going to run it 3 times and get the heck out of here. Just don't do that. I'm just going to stick to some bread and butters here. Run it 3 times. Right now it's a 41-yarder. Okay, this 42-yarder. This is going stupid. Okay. Why are there so many pass plays here? No, I'm not gonna do it. I want to get greedy, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh, this is okay. Okay. 39-yard kick here. Don't do that to me. Get out of here. Let's go home. Let's go home. Upset alert. That was crazy. That was crazy to be that outmatched. SEC school versus Sunbelt school, down 14 with 2 minutes left. I'm glad you guys got to witness that. People will see that later. People on YouTube will see that later. They'll live to tell their sons, their grandsons about this day that Texas State upset Missouri, came back down late in the fourth quarter. But that's all I got. Again, this is my second NCAA stream, second mailbag stream. Again, I think as I stream more consistently, this is going to pick up some. I appreciate you guys for popping out. We got some limited questions, but we talked a little bit of ball throughout here as well. We'll keep going through here. If you guys want to see, I'll go through my recruiting real fast before we get out of here. Content-wise, written content-wise, obviously still doing podcasts every week. Dalton and I are on the Daft on Draft podcast, are working through grading out each division. So today we released an episode grading out the AFC North. We're going to do the AFC South tonight. Again, Dalton lives in Portugal, so we're recording midnight my time, 5 a.m. his time. So that's always fun. But yeah, recruiting wise, let's talk about this a little bit here. Again, Texas State, it's tough, and I always try to get really greedy, and I go after guys who I have no shot at getting. So I tried to be limited, and I've got a lot of firsts. 2 different quarterbacks I'm going after here. This guy is the main target I want. Again, I need a mobile quarterback. So throw power 96. He's not a gem. I'd love to get a gem, but I've scouted like 15 quarterbacks that fit what I want, and I haven't found one. So I'm just going to go for this guy as my top priority. Second guy, 92, 86, 85, 92 acceleration, 88 speed. So, and he's first on mine right now. And if I get both, I'll just redshirt this guy and then have him around if I need him. But yeah, got a nice first on elusive back. I got 2 safeties I'm first on right now at the top of my board. Defensive tackle. So I did recruiting before I started streaming, so I didn't have to worry about any of that. But that's it, guys. Until next time, if you guys want, throw some mailbag questions in the Discord channel. Again, if you are a paid subscriber to the Daft on Draft Substack, you get an invite to the Discord channel. Talk ball. It's been pretty fun. It's been pretty active. Pretty appreciative of it there. I did plant some draft Twitter people in there as well to have the conversation going as we build this thing up. So that's been really helpful. But again, if you want to be a subscriber to Daft on Draft, please do. All of my weighted on target percentage charts are paywalled this year. All of my heavy analysis stuff is paywalled, but for free subscribers, I'm still doing a bi-weekly newsletter. Podcast is free, things like that as well. So it's not going to be completely missed out, but I would love for you to join that community if you could. But until next time, I'm Corey. This has been another Daft on Draft stream. Texas State 2-0. We're going to get ranked. We're going to go to the playoffs. I'm just telling you how it is. But until next time, thanks, guys.